Hello and welcome to My Retired Life. I'm Scott, like I was the last 15-20 videos. Actually, all the videos. This video we're going to talk about the real. Did I say real? I mean real luxuries of life. And no, it's not a Porsche or a Lamborghini or a castle or a mansion. It's much less than that. But it's so much more than that. First one is time. You only have so much time on this planet. It's valuable. It's more valuable than anything else. The next one, health. Now you could interchange health and time, because if you don't have your health, you're not going to have your time on this planet. So the first two obviously are time and health. You have to have those. Those are the real luxuries. If you don't have them, nothing else matters. Absolutely nothing else. A quiet mind. Don't be overthinking things. Keep it simple. Stupid. The KISS principle, right? Keep it simple, stupid. And you're talking to yourself. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to myself. And that works for the same thing on the golf course. Keep it simple. Don't go trying to do shots you don't have in your bag. Slow mornings. To me, a slow morning where I get up, we take the dogs out to go to the bathroom, we feed the dogs, we have a coffee, check our emails, chat about what's going to happen that day, have breakfast maybe, or have breakfast after we take the dogs for a walk. A slow morning, a slow start to the day for me keeps my day all balanced and knowing what I'm going to do and when I'm going to do it and how much is too much. Can't do everything in a day. And that's where you go back to the time, right? You have to prioritize. The ability to travel. Now, some people might not think that's a luxury, but to me it is. Because I enjoy going to my Arizona home. Or I enjoy flying to visit family in Minneapolis or wherever I want to go. So for me, that's a luxury. To many people, travel isn't. They've done all their traveling that they want to do, so they're done. But to me, the ability to travel is a luxury. Rest without guilt. Translation, napping at 3 o'clock in the afternoon after you've walked a hockey day on the golf course. That's what resting without guilt is. If you're going hard at a project at home and you say, okay, I'm just pushing it a little too much, to take a break, maybe finish it off tomorrow, take that time, right? Rest without guilt. Don't feel guilty because you took some time off of it. There's always tomorrow. As you get older, a good night's sleep is a luxury. Now, as you get older, for men anyway, they get up in the middle of the night and go pee. Correct me if I'm wrong, gentlemen that are over 70. I'm pretty sure you guys get up to go pee. We right now, our dog is got a UTI, urinary tract infection, and she's getting up to pee in the middle of the night. So we have to get up and pee. So a good night's sleep is a luxury when you get older. You know, your bones aren't aching, you're sleeping well, you sleep well. Get a good bed, be comfortable, get a good pillow. I went through about 7 pillows before I got one that I really liked, where my neck wasn't sore the next morning. Now I sleep like a baby, snore like a bear. Another luxury to me, and I think it is to a lot of people, are calm and boring days. And that kind of goes back to the slow morning too. You kind of make it slow all day. But where you're not rushed around and you kind of can putter around the shop. If you do some woodwork, you go in there, tidy up. You might not even feel like doing woodwork. You just kind of put your tools back after cleaning them and just slow and calm, and or read a book. Just something, nothing rushed. You don't have to be here at this time. You don't have to be there at that time. What's traffic going to be? How much time do I have to leave early? Just a slow and calm day. You know, that type of thing is a luxury. meaningful conversations. To me, meaning conversations is a great luxury. You can't buy that. You can have all the money in the world, but you'll still be lonely. I have a coffee group every Wednesday. We get there and we discuss and we laugh and we say we're going to save the world, but we haven't yet. But we keep trying every Wednesday. The companionship, the friendship, it's just fantastic. A good conversation about a lot of different subjects. If you're a sports nut or a hockey nut, it's sport, but I mean, if you're more of a hockey nut, you get into the hockey talk, or me, golf, or anybody in football or baseball. It doesn't have to be saving the world like I do on Wednesday mornings. Well, I don't really, do I? But anyway, a good conversation with somebody, and you take time and listen to both sides, and it's just nice. That's a luxury. Home cooked meals. Yep, it sounds really odd, but it is a luxury. It used to be a luxury going out to eat. I am very lucky. My wife loves to cook. She's written 3 cookbooks. So I'm like the guinea pig. So she tries a new recipe and I get to try it. I love my home cooking. And the beauty of that is if you make too much, you've got leftovers, so you got dinner for the next day. Where it used to be a luxury to go out and eat, now it's like everything's junk food and fast food, and families don't do that anymore. They don't get together and sit at the coffee table or the dinner table and do it conversations. How was your day? Take time for your family. That type of thing. Another luxury, people who love you. And dogs and cats and pets that love you. Those are the real luxuries. They really are. They accept you for what you are and what you do, and you accept them for what they are and what they do. So people that love you is a luxury. Some people don't have that. I know a lot of old people that have been divorced or on their own, or their spouse died. Now they're alone. They don't have that luxury of, somebody loving you, giving you a hug when you come home. One thing I always do when I phone home or I leave home, I pet the dogs and tell them I love you, and I give my wife a kiss and tell her I love her. Because you never know, that might be the last words you ever say to her. Would you like to be mad and arguing with her if you passed away or got in a car accident or something? But if you say I love you, and the last thing they hear, that's the last thing they'll remember of you. Not that you were fighting. Anyway, that's the other thing. And the final luxury is just the opposite of having somebody love you. You have somebody to love back. My dogs, my parents, my brothers, even though we don't get together very often. And of course, Kim, my wife. I love you, sweetheart. Let's call this one done.